Hi Deborah, how are you?
I'm very well.
Good, good. It's such a huge surprise to see the show back. Did you
Yes.
think that you were done with it? And then being asked, what was it like being asked again?
Well, we came to the end of the last series, and it really was a group of people who we really did genuinely get on really, really well, and we're very sorry to leave all of the characters. And in almost like sort of, it was like a wish, a wish list. We just all said, well, wouldn't it be fabulous um, if we could meet up again somewhere hot. And yes, and then we did.
Mm.
So it was almost like a dream come true.
What was it about Ruth as a character that makes you love her and revisit her and possibly play her again in the future?
Well, I mean, for one thing, um, there aren't, I would say there aren't that many dynamic, powerful women's parts for a woman my age. Um, and I feel that's a really important thing to and it's to show that um well I wouldn't say I wouldn't sort of put myself as a role model, but it's great to have to be able to play such a dynamic, complicated woman. And she's not a stereotypical anything. She's her own person. So that was absolute gift and complete no-brainer. I was so excited right from the beginning when they first offered me the role. It was just wonderful. And I feel like we've grown together over the three series. All I think all of the characters have developed, but I think Ruth has really developed in all sorts of unusual ways, actually.
Do you think the reason why your character and other female characters on the show have been given the upper hand is because we have a female writer? Do you feel like these kind of shows generally written by men don't really allow women over a certain age to sort of be at the forefront of their shows?
Um, well, I think it's partly that, it's partly history, isn't it? I mean, it's as I say, it's still a developing thing, and I think there's lots of room. And I think women in powerful roles are more common now. And I think it's a sort of you don't know the chicken and the egg, which comes first. If you see women in executive positions and positions of power in series and plays and films and things, then that I think that does have, funnily enough, that does have a sort of a knock-on effect in real life. And I think it's still developing. I mean, it's still not there, but I think it's more it is it's becoming more usual. And I mean, Sister Pictures is just a wonderful, wonderful company to
Mm.
work for with
Yeah.
in. I don't know.
Let's talk about taking the show to Spain, to the sunshine, as you said.
Yes, yeah.
And so, what was it like being sort of on set with all these friends that you made throughout the years?
Yeah, well, it was great. I'd never been to Barcelona, so that was wonderful. I mean, we were working very hard because the location um we were lo our apartments and everything were in central Barcelona, but the location, the vineyard, and the other places, they were all like about an hour and a half drive away. So we were getting up, you know, leaving about 5 o'clock in the morning and finish finishing quite late. So we didn't see much of Barcelona, but we did have the weekends off. So I saw a little bit of stuff. But mostly it was a question of we were working pretty well, we were working all the time solidly. So there was not much fun and games outside the work, but
Mm.
it was lovely to be with them all again.
Yeah. What can we expect from Ruth in this new adventure, do you think? What can you tell us?
Ooh, I think you see from Ruth, I think you see that surprisingly, actually, that um, Ruth and Ronnie's relationship actually works. And uh, and it's I was very pleased that it felt sort of very solid, um, not neither person was constrained by the other. They were proper friends and lovers, you know. I mean, it was just a really good relationship. Um, but she's still got an eagle eye out for everything that's going on. Although she has sort of I think she's, as I said, she's sort of takes a back seat. She doesn't tell people what to do, but she can see what needs to be done, and is there to support her children and her grandchildren and everyone else around, really.
Yeah. I
So,
know, yeah. I know there isn't
mm,
really talk of a next season of this, and if there was, I not that I know of anyway. Would you
mm.
like to revisit the character again if offered the chance?
Yes, I think as I was saying, I I think it would be great to just for Ruth to keep working and to because women of her age, women of my age, we have such a wealth of experience, and it's good to use that. I mean, maybe in a sort of not such a hands-on role, but just to tap into that knowledge and experience and see things from a particular point of view. So yeah, I'd be very up for it, but I don't know whatever will happen. But I think
Um,
if there is another split, it would be lovely to be part of it, obviously, because it's just great to work with everyone.
yeah. How much fun was it just to sort of like be in the sunshine and sort of, even if you had to get up super, super early every morning? I guess you
Yeah,
don't mind when it's so warm and sunny to be up in the
it
morning.
was quite windy and quite rainy, but you don't ever see that on the
Mm,
on the camera. Um, no, it was great. It was great, and it was great to meet up with everybody
mm,
again. You know, because everybody's been busy and been doing other things, but it was great to meet up. Um, and as I say, I did get to see lots of lots of bits of Barcelona. It's a wonderful, wonderful city, isn't it?
mm.
Do you know it?
Yeah. No, no, I've never been. I've never been. I'd love to. Thank you so, so
Mm.
much for your time and congratulations again. And I look forward to seeing the end of it around Christmas time, I guess.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!